So aftercare of your horse is just as important as all the other parts of your ride. Hi Betty. I know. She's heavy breathing on my face because she's like, give me my bath. So basically, before I give her bath, I'm gonna do her stretches. Hold on a second, I gotta get a cookie. Stay. Normally she stays a bit better, but she hurt the bed. Okay, I'm feeding her feet treats. Pretty sure she would do anything for a feet treat, so I'm guaranteed the stretch, and she's guaranteed the feet treat, so it works out for everybody. I know, it's very exciting. They smell like molasses. Okay, so first stretch I want to do is something that a lot of people already know. I'm going to rip this up a little bit, and you just get them square. Yeah, I like to have them squared up, and then we'll just do to the side. I go to like the middle of the ribs, one side, and then the other side. And then I like to come center and do a little touch to chest, and then she'll get her treat. Now, she's a bit excited about the treat, but you are supposed to make sure that they do not twist their head when they do these exercises. And when their head is properly aligned, more so perpendicular to the ground, then you have a more correct stretch. So that is important to know. She's extremely excited, so she's not doing them perfectly correct, but just so you know that. Okay, now we're going to do the big bow. Okay, so we're going to come all the way down between the legs. And I'm going to bow her down. Okay, Betty's been practicing for a long time to bow that deep, and it does lift their back up and stretch their whole nuchal ligament, which runs from their poll to the dock of their tail. Okay, and she's getting a little rude right now, but it's fine. I feel like I'm in that video where the guy feeds his cow on the table, you know? Oh! So, they don't always get that deep down at first. So make sure you go very slow with your horse. If you've never done stretches before, you want to make sure that your stretches start where they are comfortable. So you're not pushing the stretch. The stretch comes from practice, not from encouraging it too deeply. Okay. Next stretch is something I learned from my friend Nicole. She's a body worker in Aiken, South Carolina. So I was there over the winter at my landlord's farm. We learned a bit of a new stretch, which I think is really cool, and I've been using it on all of my horses. So you might want to come to the side so you can see this a little bit. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up her leg. She already knows it, and she's going to tap her ankle, her fetlock, with her nose. And then, okay, now there's hair on the tree. Okay, Betty, I'm super big. And then I'm going to do the other way as well. Now, when you start doing this, you will have to physically pick up their hind leg and then encourage them to turn towards their hind leg with the cookie. It's best if you have someone to hold your horse for you while you teach them this for the first time, if you're not comfortable with them lifting their hind legs and no one being at their head. So just be careful with that. But they do learn it rather fast. And now it's just like a fun activity. And this is really good for balance. It stretches the muscles in their back. It opens up the ribs on the opposite side of the body, and it helps them. It's kind of like you doing one of these, right? And everybody likes a good hip stretch, right? So it's important to stretch your horse, and don't forget to stretch yourself too.